do you feel like you could do more better with your pet now with
Girl,
Gouda?
walk him.
I
But
know. Oh my God. Yes.
here is the problem. And this is
Yes.
where, like, maybe I could get him some training or something. But this motherfucker loves to mark. He lives to mark.
Oh,
He
he marks
lives.
like every 5 steps on a walk.
It's like every 10 steps he stops. And so, like, I've come to this, like, place in my soul where I'm just like, just let him sniff. Just let him walk. Like, just take it at his pace.
Yeah.
This is what he wants to do. The problem with that is, though, we get to the end of the block and have to turn back around because now it's already, by the time we get
It's
home,
already
that's
been
a
like 20
25-minute.
minutes.
Yeah, that's a 25-minute
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
bad because, like, he's not getting, like, the enrichment of a new experience, a new neighborhood and stuff. And so, but also
He's
I
little
did,
though. What happens if you just try to pull him along? Like you
he
let
really
him
fights you on
let him
it.
mark like 3 times and then you just like you just keep walking and you're like, nope, this is what we're doing.
I mean,
Like,
I try, but, like, the problem is, like, he is so little and now he's getting older. Like, he's starting to get the white around his
yeah.
eyebrows and the white around his muzzle. So, like,
Oh, that's right.
I know, I just feel bad. I feel bad when I pull him because I'm like, oh God, because Banjo had arthritis. Like, that was part of why he was so
Yeah.
slow. And I think about Gouda and I'm like, I don't want to inadvertently, like, pull him and hurt him. So then I just end up being the person that, like, when people walk by, they're like, oh, who's walking who, huh? And I'm like, that's such an original joke. It's not like the
Oh,
50th
good for
time
you.
I've heard it. Whatever. I mean,
Ugh,
that
I
would be
hate people
better.
like that.
Or like training maybe would be something that I could get more better. I will say something that I negotiated with Brad, my husband. He's my husband. I'm just saying, if this is your first time listening, my husband's name is Brad. Um, I will say we have negotiated, like, which of us is giving walks on what days. So now we know, like,
Mm,
these are my days and I don't have to ask
yeah,
anybody, like, did he get a walk? Like, I know and I trust
that's
that
your day.
he's
That's
getting
smart.
those. Yeah. So, like, that is nice because, like, I was starting to feel like a nag because I'd be like, did anybody walk Gouda? Are you going to walk Gouda? Did he get a walk today?
Yeah.
And, like, I don't
Right.
want to be in that. I don't like that
Ugh,
version of me,
I don't like those either.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. That's smart. That's smart to like divvy up days. Like this is
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
day. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna assume that you did it or like you
Yeah.
got him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really smart. I like
And
that. I need to
I,
walk Rosie more. The thing with Rosie is when we got her a little spontaneously because my husband can be a little spontaneous, which is great and sometimes not great. Like getting a dog.
yeah.
Like literally walked into the room and he was like, there's this puppy at this home shelter. Uh she's a
Should we
French
go?
Mastiff. Yeah, like, but we have to go see her tomorrow before 11
Oh
a.m. because
my
there's another family going to see her
God.
at 11 a.m. And I was like, what?
Oh my
We
God.
haven't even talked about we like maybe
That's
have had
so
2
high
conversations about getting a
pressure.
dog. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then he was like, No, it's gonna be great." And then I was like, "Okay." I said, "I will only go see the dog. I don't have the mental." Axel was still a baby. I don't have
Yeah,
the mental
no.
capacity to figure out the logistics of taking care of another living thing. So you're gonna have to figure out the food, the vet, the training. We're paying for training this time. I'm not gonna train
Yeah.
the dog, and I don't trust you to train it enough. So we're gonna
Mhm.
pay for training this time because we got 2 small kids. We got a little baby toddler in this house.
Yeah,
So I was like,
God.
and you have to figure out where the dog goes when we go out of town because we fucking go out of town a lot.
I cannot
So I was like, if you
believe
can
that he
figure all
did
those
that.
things out, I will go see the dog. And and to his credit, he did. He did. So David is always been sort of assigned Rosie care since we got
Yeah,
her,
he's like the main.
but he's like the main, yeah. And she like listens to him the most, of course.
Mhm.
She's like a little bitch with me sometimes. Because he's like the alpha, right? Like that's how she sees him.
Sure.
Um, but when I'm better about walking her, I don't know. She's like grateful or something. Like she follows me around more and she does listen to me a little bit
Yeah.
more and like, and she's just like kind of always like by me a bit more. And I'm like, oh, and then I feel bad because like I'm like, oh, do you like our walks together? I should walk you
Yeah.
more. Shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
as we get older and like as I don't live in New York City anymore and don't, and I live in a flat neighborhood, I feel like I used to walk Bella a lot because we lived in a hilly neighborhood and I don't know, there was something like more fun about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
um but it's good for me too. That like
Yeah.
afternoon walk,
I
I'm
know.
getting like a walk in every day. And
I
it's
know.
there's like study after study after study that says how good it is for you, especially women, to walk and like get your steps in, whatever, but
Yeah.
also just like the habit of going for a walk.
Yeah.
Um, and, and that was one thing I was happy that I was doing more when we initially got her. I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
finally have like a reason to like
A
be
reason to go
motivated to
on a
go
little
for a
walk.
walk every
Yeah.
day. But then I get freaking lazy about it and I don't do it.
I mean, it's hard to remember, when you said earlier, like, oh, they're just part of our world and we're their whole world, right? Like it's hard to remember that. And it's because
Yeah,
their
it's really
presence
easy
is
to take
like,
it for granted.
they're just like there, they're part of
Yeah.
the, the background of your life, And so like that, I think to me, that's probably like my takeaway today. Is
Mhm.
that like I have to remind myself and like when I look at him, just go like, right, like this is also your first. Somebody said this on TikTok, guys. I did put TikTok back on my iPad. Okay. Um,
Oh,
it's on my iPad. It's not on my phone.
not on
But
the
on
phone.
but
Okay,
on
okay.
TikTok, on the Tiki Talkies, it was like
On the Tiki Talk.
this is also their first time here, like their first time alive, And I was like, oh,
Right.
dang. And I have been thinking
Oh,
about that
dang.
sometimes when I look at Gouda. I'm like, right, this is your first time here. So, like, I want to make it nice for you
Yeah.
too. And maybe sometimes I roll my eyes because I know I'm going to take you on a walk and it's going to be the same thing again for me. Right. But what it is for him is like,
Mhm.
it's all new smells today. There's all new shit. Like, if there wasn't, he wouldn't be
Yeah.
marking and sniffing for 10 minutes to the end of the
Right.
block. This is
Right.
exciting for him. And so, like, that to me is my takeaway, I guess, today is like the reminder that, like, he's not just part of the background of my life. Like, he deserves to be. Deserves to be walked on the days that I'm assigned to walk him, that I assigned myself to walk him. He deserves to have
Yeah.
fun and not have me pull him along and just like sniff somebody's poo. Do I wipe his face and butt and feet every time he comes back in my house? Absolutely. Disgusting.
Let me tell you. Yes. Can we make a PSA right now? Because
Guys, you have to
we
wipe your
wipe our
dog's
dog's butt
feet. You have to
and
wipe your
their
dog's
feet.
butt. You
Yes.
have to.
Every time she poops, we wipe her butt. And you
You
know
have
what?
to.
There's fucking shit on
There's
that
shit
wipe
on the wipe.
when I wipe her. So if you're not wiping your dog's butt,
There's
there's
shit on
little
your dog's
pieces of
butt.
shit all over. There's
You guys,
shit all over your
if
apartment or your
if you
house.
learned anything today from this episode of the pod, it's please be more better at wiping your dog's butt. Okay?
Just have a little bag of
Just a little
wipies
bag of
by the
wipies.
door.
Just by the
Grab
door.
one,
What's the
swipe the
problem?
feet,
That's so
take
easy.
another one, swipe the butt. Takes 2 seconds.
2
That's it.
seconds. Throw them away, wash your
That's it.
hands. Done. Done.
Done.
You did it.
Done.
Um
Otherwise, if you don't do that, there's shit all over your
There's
house
shit
and
in
you don't know it.
your
There's shit in your house.
house.
There is shit in
Guys.
your house. Every time they sit down,
Ooh, there's shit on your
what's touching the
couch.
floor?
There's shit on your couch, babe.
What's
Oh,
touching the
babe.
floor? Their little
Do you let your
butthole, their
dog
little
in your
butthole.
bed?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's poop in your
Yeah.
bed.
Mhm.
That's our PSA. Do you feel a little more better? Do you feel like you're better? I actually love that we ended on that because we actually are very responsible dog owners that we're doing that for our dogs.